Yo, what is up, Crockxen clan members, Poke fans, another 12 Song Pong video. I'm SoresanCrockxen, and today we're going to be reviewing episode 47 of the Pokemon X and Y English dub version, which is the episode that Serena finally catches a Pokemon. Which, oh my gosh, it's been so forever. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this episode for actually quite some time now, because as everybody knows, Serena is the character that I care for the least out of the four. So it's like I wanted her to get some type of development, and we have been getting it recently, and I really appreciate it. And then finally, she has a Pokemon, and at the same time has solidified her goal, which is perfect. You know, the thing happens. So the episode basically starts off. We're meeting Shauna again. We were like, "What's up, Shauna? How's it going?" And they're gonna see Arya perform. There's this a performance spectacular, whatever the heck the thing is called, in the town where they're at. And Sean actually invited them to come with her to see the show. And I gotta admit, that Arya chick knows how to perform. Okay, she's really good. I don't know if she's gonna be like rival material, because she's already technically Hollow's queen in the whole performance aspect of the thing. So I don't know if they're gonna do something where, you know, in a particular performance hall or something where she shows up and she actually participates, because she was technically an exhibition before the actual performance thing started. So she wasn't actually participating. She was just showing off, like, hey, you know, all this stuff. So I don't know what kind of plot device they can use with her. But I'm really looking forward to how they actually play her, in the sense of, because I mean, Shauna and Serena are going to be rivals, right? We already know this. They're going to be performance rivals and stuff like that. Like how Arya can be like this. She's supposed to be a goal. Okay, that's how I see it. Like if she's not going to be in the sense of like some kind of rival, she should be a goal to strive for. So maybe that could be the spark behind the rivalry between Sean and Serena. You know, their whole goal of, I mean, obviously they want to be Kala's queen, but their ultimate goal should be to somehow reach Arya in some sense uh, of the whole performance aspect of the whole thing. But that's just me. That's just me. So after the Arya performance, which, like I said, was really good, the thing was gonna start. Unfortunately, Pancham, the Pokemon of the episode, decided to come in and basically ruin the festivities by performing in the middle of one person's routine, which caused a lot of mess. You know, just a big mess, and the Pancham ended up getting away, and then well, it was trouble all around. Now they had to cancel the rest of the show because, well, it was ruined by the freaking Pantam. So I mean, we didn't get to see the full extent of what a performance is, because as Shauna remembered or reminded us, there's two parts of the performance. There's the startup where you have a routine, and then the freestyle mode when if you actually move on to that round. So we didn't actually get to see how a performance works, but I'm going to assume we're going to get some taste of that when Serena makes her official debut into the whole performance contest spectacular phenomenon thingy. So that is what happened there. Now, as soon as everybody's outside, Shauna actually ends up leaving, and like she said that she is going to be a performer, right? So she's already stated that before, but that she's going to participate in the next one. So we already have that in mind. You know, we're going to see Shauna again. She's going to be an important role character. So I'm really glad that they're really pushing Shauna as a real important character. I really hope that because they're going to push Shauna in the sense that, you know, she's going to be a rival for Serena, Tiano and Trevor don't just fade out. Because I mean, I still need Clement to do something, so we can actually have Clement and Trevor have some type of rivalry there. I still don't know too much about Ash and Tierno, because Tierno's not really a gym battler. Like he doesn't go to gym battles, so it's not like that's gonna be. There's not gonna be a correlation there, unless they decide to do something, you know, where he wins gym badges because he's using dance moves and stuff like that. I don't know. Now, so when they're outside, you know, they're having fun, and then Pancham actually shows up and then taunts Chespin, and then Chespin runs after him, And thus everybody then runs after Chespin to try to get him back, and then they split up because they gotta find him. And Ash's hat gets stolen by Pancham, and then Clement's glasses get stolen by Pancham, which meant that he couldn't see. So, and then Serena, alongside Finnegan, ended up finding Pancham afterwards, and he was like in this like it was like a little waterfall with like a little pond type of thing with a little hill and stuff like that. He was performing. He was doing some moves. The Pancham was good. I'm not gonna lie. He knows how to move, or she. I don't know. It knows how to move. The problem is that he stole Ash's hat and Clement's glasses. Uh, so everybody else found Chespin, and then after that they ended up having to find Pancham. But Serena tries to talk to Pancham about the whole thing, how he can't steal, and like how she thinks he's pretty. It's pretty cool when he performs. He's excited and all that stuff. And then she actually takes the hat and the glasses. But then when she tries to talk to Pancham afterwards, he runs away, or it runs away. I can't say it. She be anyways, it runs away. Now the gang, the rest of the people, end up finding Pancham just lying. He was just chilling on the ground, and then it was. I gotta say this was funny. Okay, so they're like surrounded, right? And Chessman just walks up to him and kicks him and like, and then he like goes over and like grabs him. Hey, you punk! I was like, Chessman, whoa, calm down. I was actually expecting to, like, I was honestly, it's Pokemon, so they wouldn't do it. But I was like, I could just see Chessman going like just punching Pancham in the face. Like if this was like the other style of anime, yeah, I would like grab just start punching him in the face like you mother. It was like it didn't happen, but it would have been funny if it had. Like it's just me personally. And so they're surrounding it, and they're like, "You're not getting away. Give us back our stuff and all that stuff." And then Serena shows up, and she's like, "Don't! I'm gonna catch this thing." And I'm like, "Finally, she's gonna make a move." And then she has the hat and the glasses, so she ends up giving it to them, and they're like, "Really, really, you're gonna catch Pancham?" And then she starts explaining how she found it, and it was performing, it was doing all these crazy tricks and moves, and it was using your stuff and all this other crazy stuff, and I really want it because I want to be a performer and all this stuff, blah blah blah. And they're like, "Okay." And honestly, here's the thing: why aren't you mad? The thing still okay. If everybody remembers Ash in the first season, anytime somebody touched that hat, he went berserk. Like he went batshit crazy. Where is that Ash? I want to see that Ash again. Just for one episode, just for one. But as soon as the Pokemon steals the hat, he just goes bananas. He's just give it back my fucking hat, you motherfucking Pokemon. Just runs after it. I want to see that just once more, just for nostalgic purposes. I just want to see it. Leave a comment down below if you think so too. So everybody's like, okay, well you can catch it and all that stuff. And so they're gonna battle. Unfortunately, Team Rocket shows up and like they capture Finnegan. Why Finnegan? I don't know. Actually, well, they end up explaining it, but the reasoning is stupid, to be quite honest. Because they steal Finnegan and they're like, well, I'm gonna be a performer. Like Jesse's like, you need to be beautiful and talented and all that stuff, and I'm gonna be in the show with my Braxton, which is technically Serena's Finnegan, with Braxton, and we're gonna be crazy and we're gonna be awesome because we're better than Arya and all that stuff. Which I don't know if I want to see a Jesse rivalry in the whole performance thing because relatively speaking, the only time it did anything good for her to be rivals with the main female character was in Sinnoh with the whole because she was actually competent in contests, but I don't know if I want to see her in a performance stage type of thing. Like I would have to see her perform once to even I need to see it happen for me to judge it whether I want her to actually participate in the whole aspect or not. Um, but so that's that thing. They end up saving or breaking down Balloon via clutching their razor winding the thing. And then they ended up doing like a match. Like the whole we gotta save them. I gotta say, Pancham is I think it's broken. Has dark. I honestly don't know if it was Rock Tomb. I mean, it didn't look like Rock Tomb. I don't know what the move was. But he like slammed his fist to the ground, like a bunch of rocks started popping out of the ground. I don't know what that is, and so I yeah, essentially. I don't know what it is. I think it's Rock Tomb, but I'm not quite sure. And then it had Dark Pulse, and I believe it was Pound. I think. I don't know. But so Dark Pulse. Really? You have a baby panda using Dark Pulse. Uh, I don't know if it's gonna evolve though. That's the thing. Like I don't know because in the games, in order for your Pancham to evolve, you need to have enough Dark type in your team, in your party, and then level it up to I don't know. I think it was like level 30. I don't remember. Maybe it was 33. Anyways, the point is you need to have another Dark type in your party for it to evolve. So I don't know if they're actually gonna go with that mechanic or it's just gonna randomly evolve because of reasons, or it's just gonna stay at Pancham. But anyways, so they save, so it's like Pikachu and Pikachu, Dedenne, and Pancham end up going to rescue Fennekin out of the little net thing. And then Pumpkaboo is about to like bop them, and Serena pulls an Ash. Like she legitimately straight up pulled an Ash. She literally tackled Pumpkaboo to the ground, and I was like, that's something Ash would do. What the heck? You can't get. I'm just kidding. But she basically tackled Pumpkaboo, and then Jessie got all mad because she tackled the Pumpkaboo. And then they save Fennekin, and then Pancham saves Serena by dark pulsing the freaking Pumpkaboo in the face. And then they ended up winning. Team Rocket was blasted off, and then they have their battle. Which after seeing what Pancham was capable of, I honestly was saying Pancham's gonna win this battle. But then they pulled bullshit out of their ass and had Fennekin win. When in all honesty, Fennekin should have lost that match. And I'm being legit. Like the thing shouldn't have even touched Pancham. But they have to make Serena catch the Pokemon, which doesn't even make sense. Why does she need to win to catch the Pancham? We've seen it before where Pokemon doesn't even battle or stuff like that. So I don't know. They could have done the thing where the Pancham still won, but it decided to still go with her. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Pancham's strong. The Pancham is stronger than Fennekin. So maybe I'm just asking for too much, to be quite honest. The point is she does catch it, so now they're a team and they're all excited and they all start saying their dreams. Serena's gonna be a Pokemon performer. Ash is obviously gonna be a Pokemon master, and Clement's gonna be an inventor. We already knew that was gonna be a thing. Bonnie's like, I can't wait to be older and be a Pokemon trainer so I can have my own dreams. And I was like, don't worry, Bonnie. I know you're gonna be great. And then I was like, yeah. And then the episode ends. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this review. I'm gonna leave a link, as always, to the websites where you can watch it in case you missed it. Team Pokemon is finally back, or Cartoon Network actually, finally back on Dish. I actually didn't know this until this morning, and then I ended up missing the first airing, so I have to watch the second one. But it doesn't matter. The thing's back, which means that I can start watching it earlier. Finally. But the link is going to be in the description. Don't forget to leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section down below. Super excited. Next week is the Luxio capture by Clement, so I'm really stoked for that. We're going to see a Clement episode. Finally. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm SoresanCrockxen, and I'll see you guys in future videos.